Gather Round is back for another instalment, and it's already become one of the most eagerly anticipated events on the footy calendar. This will once again be unmissable viewing.
We're coming to you from Coopers Stadium. We're set for an enthralling contest between Geelong and West Coast. We have one of last week's winners up against one of last week's losers. Today's match will offer further insight on where these teams sit in the pecking order. And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I like the Cats. They come in well back, understandably so, but don't for a moment think they're going to get this all their own way.
Thanks for that, Harf.
Plenty of noise and excitement as we await the coin toss.
The West Coast Eagles suffered what remains the biggest loss at home in their history when the Cats walloped them by 135 points at Subiaco Oval in round 13, 2008. Paul Chapman and Cameron Mooney booted 5 goals each, while Gary Ablett Jr. ran amok with 37 disposals and 2 goals. The Cats running up 10 majors in the third quarter alone, on their way to the 182-47 romp. Just 9 weeks later, they hammered the Eagles once again, this time at Cardinia Park to the tune of 99 points. Steve Johnson a standout with 6 goals.
All systems go for what should be a beauty. The big men fly. Hewitt, he's lost possession. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Who's front and centre? Mannar.
Heads for home. That was never missing.
He's a terrific asset with his pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Cats on the board first. Good ruck work. Smith, the midfield battle's so important. Atkins,
Holmes, right, wants to take the game on. Blitzers. Finishing hasn't always been his forte, but there is nothing wrong with that.
That will do his confidence the world of good to start like that.
the Cats already look like they're going to be hard to beat. Wright got his palm to it. Smith will be important as always. He loves to run and carry.
They've had the better of the contest to this point.
Cameron, he's plucked it and should have a shot.
The Cats have certainly looked a better side. They'll be hard to catch.
Through it goes, and they extend the lead.
These defenders might be in for a long day if their midfield doesn't start working harder.
The Cats with all the momentum now. Wright slaps it out. Smith, Holmes, Johnston mops that one up.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
The umpire will have it. Wright palms it down. Smith.
They've given it back. What's he got on offer?
They desperately need a goal. Guthrie
Makes good contact.
Wright gets to it first. The Cats are playing some great footy. Neal, strong grab. Lays it off. Wright with a little bit of time. Bursts through the middle. That's a quality hand pass. Dempsey, Stengel. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Cats are bossing the contest early. The big men fly.
Taken to ground.
And we will do it all again. Barnett with the tap.
Hutchinson
Is there in the clinches.
Is anyone home?
He's hit up the lead. The defence is disorganised. Graham
Pushes into space and receives the footy. The Eagles moving the ball well.
The Eagles are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
Here's an opportunity. He's found the middle, and did they ever need that?
He's doing a great job keeping his team afloat, but some of his teammates need to lift.
It's an understatement to say they needed that one. The big men fly.
Big tackle laid. No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up. Wright wins the tap. Holmes.
Smith. They might be caught out on the turnover. Can he hit a target? Stewart had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Smith has charged into space.
Short pass looks good. Wright
Working hard and presenting well. Clever kick.
Graham with the big fist. Almost threw it out. The Eagles on the ball now.
What a first term they're having.
Wright on centre wing is marked.
Guthrie, too slow. Well played. It's a tough game.
Myers.
The Cats should score here. Young making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Stengel, Edwards. The Eagles under great pressure. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle.
Wright with a deft tap.
Smith.
Boot, ball, goal!
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Cats
By 24.
Barnett punches it out of the ruck.
Hutchinson. Reed.
They need to hit the scoreboard here.
Stewart thwarts them again.
They're playing with purpose and poise. Centre square, loose ball. Ginby, he's besieged.
They're tackling with venom today.
Barnett with the tap. Hewitt squeezes the kick. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Clean pickup.
It's loose inside the 50.
Waterman farms it out. De Koning saw that coming.
The fans will be happy to see this. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
The two big men do battle.
Hutchinson. Reed. Bad error there.
Smith. The Eagles guarding the corridor. Close
On a lead.
searching kick.
Bazzo.
Wins it back. Great mark. Starcevic can keep it moving.
Doesn't often waste it. Reed. What's he got on offer?
Graham drops into the hole and marks.
The Eagles have been out of sorts. Hutchinson.
He's been busy so far. Drop pass. Goal!
It's valuable when your midfielders pick the right moment to go forward and kick a goal.
The Eagles need to follow that goal up. Barnett with a deft tap.
Hutchinson.
On the same page as his ruck. Reed, he's made a hot start to this match. Henry showing why he's such a good defender. Stripped of the footy. That's poor play. Quality delivery by foot. The Cats look sharp early. Close. Presents in space. What can they generate? Blitzers. Uses the body well. His field kicking is normally first rate. No one can mark. Barnett. Another goal and they'll believe. Honours the lead. The defence has fallen down.
Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that. It's 50. I think he was in his own little bubble there.
It's only early, but you feel like this is an important kick.
He completes the formalities.
He'll be eyeing off a bag today if his teammates keep putting it on. On a platter for him.
You sense the momentum has shifted. Flynn gets his hand to it. Hutchinson, Hewitt, Johnston. The Eagles looking shaky early. Dempsey says thank you very much. They could be vulnerable here. They'll bide their time. Hutchinson, he's taken a beauty. Can he be the fire starter? It's a hot footy. Warple popped up out of nowhere. Bowes running in support. Neal is like a magnet in that forward line.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Needs it to bend back, but